This tiny group of islands between Iceland and Norway has one of the coolest space programs in the entire world. But they don't have rockets or satellites or even astronauts. In fact, they're not even interested in leaving Earth at all. So why do they have a space program? This is one of the most insane new technologies I have ever heard of. The Faroe Islands are using something called a tidal kite to turn ocean tides into electricity. And you might remember from science class, but how do the tides happen? The moon. Tidal kites are basically gliders, but underwater, and they flow in a figure eight. Underwater currents flow past the wings, which generates a hydrodynamic lift force, which turns the turbines, which generates electricity. The project is called Luna 12, and it can generate right now about 1.2 megawatts, which is enough to power 200 homes annually. The thing about tides is they're predictable and they're consistent. And while solar and wind are great alternative energy sources, they are heavily dependent on the weather. Tides are not. And this works even with slower moving currents. This project has been so successful that they've established the Faroe Islands space program for the sole purpose of this. And in the future, they're looking to establish arrays of these tidal kites that could produce 200 megawatts of energy, which is more than enough to power their 50,000 residents every year.